my name is Sheila and today I'm going to do a vlog about doing laundry by hand. So I'm going to show you step by step. So first, I gathered all my dirty clothes and I put it here in the laundry basket. And then I gathered all the equipments and chemicals that I needed. So first, we need a hanger. After washing, we need to put it in the hanger to dry. So, and I got a pail here for the water later, and I have a basin here, and I have a powder detergent, and I have a fabric softener, and I have a bleach for the whites to remove stain. And I also have a top remover stain. It's called Vanish. You can use this either in whites or in colored clothes. And I also have gloves here if you use chemicals, very strong chemicals to protect your hands. And I also have an oxalic here. This is usually good for the whites to make even the whites whiter. So, but this is just an optional. And I have a brush here for using to the top stain, or sometimes you use this for the jeans. Now we're going to sort the laundry by colors and by fabric as well. So make sure that you read the label, especially for the first time wash. You have to check the label here if this is a hand wash, a machine wash, or can be bleach, or also all the instruction you can see here in the label. So this is the white. You're going to separate this white, and this is the light colors. So actually this is not a first time wash, so I know that this color won't run, and also this. So everything I already read the label on this and how to carry it. This one is okay. This is not a first time use. So everything this color don't run. So, and I have a jeans here, and one tip: make sure you check the pockets for any coins or any paper or anything that you put in your pocket that sometimes you forgot to remove. So before you wet it, to make sure that all the pockets are empty. So this jeans, you have to wash it separately as well. So this one is light color, so this one can be washed by hand wash or machine wash, but this is non-bleach. So do not bleach this. This one is also hand wash and a normal temperature also. So everything for hand wash. So right now, I don't have a delicate fabric, so everything can be hand wash and cold water, or in just normal temperature. So this one you can put that in. This one is jeans as well, soft jeans, but this is still belong in jeans. So this one you can also hand wash, you can machine wash, and this is a non-iron jeans. So alright, so now we're going to pre-soak or pre-treat the stains on the whites. So you can see there's a stain here, and make sure you check it first for stain and pre-treat it with this Vanish. So we're gonna treat this first. Since I don't have a sprayer, I just pour it. Just make sure that you just put enough. So a little stain here. I'm going to and then soak it for a few minutes. So you have to wash the white separately. Now we're going to do laundry now. So now I already pre-sprayed this with the Vanish, because there's a stain earlier. So now we're going to wash this. So we're gonna fill this with water. And first step, we're gonna remove all the dust or smell out of it before we put the detergent. So we're gonna pre-rinse first. So since we already checked this with stain and we already pre-treat this with shelf. So we're gonna rinse first, make sure that the purpose of doing this pre-rinse step is to remove the smells out of the clothes before we use. So now, since this is white, that's why I do this first to avoid damage. We put a little bit of water first. Then we're gonna put powder detergent since we don't have liquid. And we're gonna mix it. Make sure that the powder is really dissolved before adding the clothes. So, usually if we are doing the whites, we soak it for a few minutes to make sure that it really releases all the dirt and easy for when you need it's easy to remove all the dirt. But since we already put some pre-stain chemicals, so this one is already cleared. Oh, I cannot see any stain anymore. So now we start kneading. First we knead here on the neck because usually there's like an oil from the makeup and from the lotion. So we're gonna knead it. Just knead it gently, not too hard, not too soft, that you don't damage or deform the fabric. Especially if the neckline is elastic. But this one, since this is not elastic, it's okay. Then you can knead the spot that earlier there's a big stain here. So now it's gone. Then the sleeve. Then make sure the end of the sleeve here, usually there's a lot of dirt around here from the outside pollution and from the oil of your skin. And the armpit, and do it on the other side as well. The sleeve and the cuff. So since we already checked this earlier thoroughly that there's no stain, so you just can go ahead and that's the purpose of checking for stain before washing, so that you don't miss anything. This is my favorite shirt. This is really very comfortable. Okay, so now we are in colored clothes now. So now we're gonna pre-rinse the clothes to remove the smell and the dirt and the dust from the color before we use soap. Since these clothes are not first time being washed, so I already know that the colors don't run, so that's why it's okay. You can put it all together. So you be careful with that when it's first time wash. But since I already washed this a few times, I know that the colors don't run anymore. So now, we're going to fill the basin with water and mix detergent so that you can wash the color. Mix it well. That's right here. So it's needed. From the neckline, that's where the oily part. The sleeve, the armpit, the other side, the front, because sometimes when you eat, there's some stuff fall on your chest. And then on the tummy side and on the hem, the back. Now the shorts, first here, the waist, and then I'll tuck it here because there's usually put your hand inside the pocket and it rub here on the hem of the pocket. The other side. Actually, you can use like this, invert the pocket to make sure that it's really, because sometimes there's a length on this, in the pocket. And the back here. Crotch. The leg part. Almost done. Now the dress. Of course, the same procedure from the neck to the armpit side, the other side, front, the back, and the hand. Since we know that this one there's no stain, we just get easy on that. The same with this. Just take it easy. This one is a soft fabric, so this one you don't twist it too much so that you won't deform the shape. Last one, we're on the last one. So, neck, same procedure. Neck, sleeves, armpit, sleeve, armpit, front, back, and hem. This one is also, don't twist it too much to prevent deforming the fabric. So now we are in a rinsing part. Now we're gonna rinse the white first. Now when you're rinsing, you can start inverting the clothes, like putting it inside out, so that when you hang dry, the sun won't beat it or the sun won't fade your clothes. Because too much sun can fade the color of the fabric. So make sure you separate the white from the color part. But I know the clothes that I'm washing right now, they don't run, so it's okay to mix the white when it's about to the final mix. So we start to isolate it. We already put the clothes inside out. We're almost done for the first rinse. Turn it off to conserve water. So this one you can put it inside out. I lift my uniform up so that it won't get wet. Actually, since this is hand wash, the water temperature is just regular temperature. Because you can only set the setting temperature if you do machine wash. So, since this is hand wash, this is just a normal temperature water. have to check your water if there's still the presence of detergent or soap. So make sure that you rinse all the soap out or squeeze out all the soap from the fabric, or else it will give you allergy reaction, itchiness, or some will get, bad reaction from the soap. Turn it off to conserve water since the basin is already full. This is already inside out. Okay, I think one more rinse. This is all. Now we can mix it because no more soap already, so it's okay now. We can mix it. Just wait for the basin to fill. Then on the fourth rinsing, we can add this fabric softener to make our clothes smell good. And actually some of these fabric softener, they are antibacterial, but I think the sun will do it for us. Because the sun is disinfect the clothes and linen. Now this is the final rinse. So you have to do this to make sure that you squeeze out all the soap out from your clothes. It's just the messy part. It's just making my clothes wet now. But this is the final rinse. Okay, so see the water is already clear, but there's still a little bubble. So you have to rinse it one more time with that one. So let's fill now. Please pour some down here. Mix it. Make sure to mix it. on. And then we're gonna hang it to dry under the sun. Washing is fun. Okay, so make sure you shake it so that you can soak it evenly through the fabric softener. Okay, this is done. And let's go. Let's hang it. So now I'm going to hang the clothes to dry since there's still a sun. So now we're in the final rinse. So one tip. Don't twist the clothes too much, especially if the material is pure cotton, to avoid stretching. So this one is shorts. So since we didn't have a clothesline, we have to use hanger to hang it dry. For the dark colors, make sure you turn it inside out so that the sun won't beat the fabric. Because sometimes, you know, if the sun is really too hot for the clothes, the color will get faded. Give enough space to make sure that the air will really penetrate into the clothes and the sun as well, because sun can kill bacteria in our clothes. So now let's do ironing. So here's my dress that I'm going to iron. First, First, we're gonna set this iron to make it hot first. And let's check the label of this, if this one can be ironed. So yes, can be ironed. So let's start. Let's start from the sleeve. So since this is a soft jeans, so I set this into number 3. This one is really very easy to iron. I think it just, I'm sorry, we don't have a ironing board here, so we just have to deal on the table. Actually, I'm not really good in ironing because I'm a person that no ironing label. Actually, this is the first time that I iron my clothes. In my world, ironing is not existing. Oh, this must feel good. Are you wearing a clothes that you ironed for the first time, huh? I'm letting the iron stand like this so that it won't burn the cover. I think I'm done. Wow, this is amazing. I'm amazed. Okay, so let's hang this one for later use. So thank you so much for watching my videos, and this is the clothes that I ironed for the first time. Amazing. Thank you.